What's up guys, Alex here, thank you for checking this video and welcome to this quick update on what the hell have I been doing for the past month. Where are these tutorials? Long story short, I've been super busy at work with my new work. I don't know if you know guys, but I recently changed my role and it's nothing really exciting, nothing to say about it, nothing really worth making a video. But the things that I want to focus on today, and I want to just give you my feedback and share with you my experience, is the fact that I've been super overwhelmed for a lot of times, and I always have this feeling that I need to be an overachiever. I need to always constantly be up to the expectations that everyone has about me, and also the expectation that I have about myself, what I can do and what I cannot do. So as I said, a couple of months ago I changed job. I was hired as a lead UX architect for Thunderbird, the Mozilla email client that is not from Mozilla anymore, but it's part of the Mozilla Foundation, but it's a bit messed up, but it's fine. The thing that you have to know about Thunderbird is that it's an amazing email client. It's super powerful, it's built on modern technologies, and it's super private, has a lot of cool features, but it's kind of visually outdated, I would say, to be nice. That's where I come into place. My role is to bring Thunderbird with a modern UI into the modern world, and just it needs a lot of love and improvements in terms of UI and UX, so that's where my role is going to be, and has been massively exciting. This is an amazing thing. I've never worked on a massive open source company like this one, also with an open source process regarding designing new features or discussing with the community through mailing lists, anything that gets changed, and it's been really interesting and a learning curve. I will do a dedicated video about it, and I'll also have my podcast, The Nerd Continuity, where Chris Perkin, my co-host, we talked about changing job, all the expectation about changing job and stepping into a new role and all these shenanigans. So I suggest you to check that podcast episode because it's really interesting. But other than that, the major things that happened is that I was completely overwhelmed by my new role and the expectation and everything that I had to do. I was kind of like, I hoped that a changing role and this type of transition wouldn't affect at all my schedule in releasing videos, in doing tutorials, in coding my own application, but actually destroyed me completely. And that's the first advice that I want to give you. Don't try to do everything all at once, all the time, expecting that if something changes around you, nothing is going to affect you. This was my first mistake. I was expecting that, yes, I'm gonna change job and nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna be fine. My schedule, my daily schedule is gonna stay identical. But it didn't happen. Everything went out of the window and I had to change my schedule. I had to change my times, especially because the majority of the team I'm working with, it's from Europe. So meetings are mostly in the morning. Nothing is in the afternoon. I'm completely alone in the afternoon. I have to, basically when I write an email, I most likely wait 12 hours to get an answer. So everything changed, and this change drastically affected my schedule in being able to actually do tutorial. I suddenly found myself really tired with not much energy during the weekend to record tutorials, and due to also a couple of technical issues in the audio department on Linux, where you can check my tweets about it, I didn't really have the will to record tutorials and do anything else other than sitting at my computer and coding. But that's the other aspect of this story, because all of a sudden I found myself really satisfied about what I was doing, really satisfied in the effort and the energy that I was putting on my day job. I'm not saying that all the things that I did before weren't satisfying at all. I was super happy and super satisfied, super challenged, and really excited about what I was doing. But I always felt that at the end of the day, I needed to do my things. I needed to do my tutorials, I needed to code my apps, I needed to push it further because I wasn't fulfilling something that inside me was missing. I don't know if you have the same feeling, but if you do, let me know in the comments below because I'm really curious if it's just me. But that's pretty much it. That's the whole reason why I've been missing in action in my YouTube and social media. I haven't been posting much. I'm not using Facebook pretty much anymore because Facebook is garbage. You shouldn't use it. Another thing I've been working a lot is Akira. I started to focus a lot and pushing forward the development of Akira, the Linux UX design application native in GTK and Vala. And we are at a really good point. We're reaching almost, I'm saying almost, it's a big almost with massive capital, like uppercase letter, all in bold font, almost reaching MVP version, like an alpha version to release. So in the end, I was really tired and I didn't have the energy and the time to actually do tutorials, but I'm getting in a better place now. I'm getting settled in my new work. Did those 2 months of getting acquainted with all the process and kind of like pushing it harder to show off that you actually are worth it and you were hired for a good reason are almost over. So I'm trying to get back into a more regular schedule. I should be able to publish new tutorials. I'm not enjoying doing Gutenberg's tutorials at all. The lack of documentation, the fact that things change so quickly, and I'm seeing like a less excited answer from the audience compared to regular WordPress tutorials, so I'm not really stoked about it. I will be back in doing some Vala and Laravel tutorials. Those are way more exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to conclude this video, I asked on social media if you guys have some questions, and these are the questions that you guys asked, and these are the answers. Have you ever heard about editorjs.io? If yes, what do you think about it? Never heard about editorjs.io? I'll put a link below. I will check it out and probably will do a review if I think it's worth it. But thanks for the suggestion and thanks for sharing. Chris Perker asks, how's Peter? He's fine. Why? Why are you asking? Something wrong? Well, these two questions were the only one that you guys asked. It's pretty obvious that I haven't been present on social media at all recently because my engagement dropped completely, but I really don't care. Like, we shouldn't leave and shouldn't base our achievements on how many answers, how many tweets, retweets, or likes we get on social media, right? I hope so. But yeah, this video is just to say that I'm back. Hopefully I'm back, and you will see more tutorials in the near future, probably this week or next week, depending on whenever this video will be released. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you for still being subscribed to my channel, even if it was kind of like half that for a month. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to push more for a specific series other than the other, if you want to see other updates. If you want to see more of these type of vlogs, I don't really like doing them, but sometimes I guess it's necessary, you know, YouTube algorithms, but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, as usual, happy coding!